Good news for snowmobilers. The off-again, on-again season at Yellowstone National Park is on again, at least for the coming season.
We remain positive about that. The Park Service is in the process of coming up with some emergency preparations, and their plan is to proceed as usual. They are going to be grooming the trails. They're making all of the preparations to be open as usual, as scheduled, December 15th this winter.
Clyde Seeley brought commercial snowmobiles to Yellowstone 40 years ago and has been sweating out another court battle this fall. In September, a federal judge in Washington rejected Yellowstone's 08-09 plan, thus prohibiting snow machines in the park this winter. The Park Service prepared a temporary snowmobile plan for the year, but before it could be implemented, another federal judge in Wyoming overruled the Washington judge and reinstated an even more liberal plan than the Park Service wants.
Last year, we were able to take 500 people through the gate. This winter, it was going to be limited to 300 snowmobiles through the west gate. Those snowmobiles have to be four-stroke snowmobiles, which incidentally, they're a Cadillac of a machine. They're a wonderful machine. They're quiet and they're clean, comfortable, and a lot of features on them that have not been there before.
Actually, under the judge's order, 400 machines will be allowed through the West Gate each day during the 08-09 season, 720 park-wide. That's still far fewer than in past years, but the limits have just made the winter experience that much better.
Yellowstone in the winter is my favorite time. And the reason for that is you've almost got the park by yourself. With only that many people in the park, it's like no one else is there. The snows come, of course, and it's cold, yeah, but we dress people for that. They're either in the snow coach, or it's climate controlled, or on the snowmobiles we provide the complete snowmobile clothing so that they can weather those elements. But the ice on the trees that are around the geysers, the frost that clings to them, the deep snows, the animals are just galore because they come down out of the mountains along the Madison River down into the valleys and just go about their business, eating and foraging for themselves as though we weren't there. So it's truly a unique experience in the wintertime. See Old Faithful go off in those geysers, the other geysers in the wintertime. Deep snows, 6 feet of snow, and then right next to it, nothing during around the thermal areas and the colors and so on. Just spectacular.
You must drive a cleaner, quieter four-stroke machine and be guided by a licensed operator, such as those provided by Seeley and other concessionaires.
You cannot just bring your own snowmobile up without a guide and go into the park anymore because of the restrictions that have been placed on it in the last few years.
But Seeley says the limits won't mean there will be limited room.
That people should not worry about that. Call, make your reservations. There's going to be plenty of room.
Yellowstone will be open December 15th, weather permitting. For At Your Leisure, I'm Reece Stein in Yellowstone National Park.